All right, so let's get this started. All right, so talking with Gabriel Iniguez, defensive lineman. So just, I assume you came here to Utah State largely because of Nate Dryling, right?
Yeah, definitely. Coach Dryland, had a year in his system last year, and I just through my process was finding defenses I would fit well in, and had a great year last year, and I just wanted to stack another year with my veteran mind in the game, and Dryland's a great coach.
So what can you tell me about Nate Dryling's defense? Like, what can we expect to see from his defenses stylistically, or maybe personality of the defense, the intensity? What can you tell us about that?
Oh man, Coach Dryling, we don't really worry about the X's and O's and nothing like that. We just, fly around, do your job, and we just want teams to see us with our relentless pursuit, and have them be wowed by that, just because we all play for each other, and that's how we want to play defense here.
So what can you tell me about your role when you play that? Defensive tackle can sometimes be a bit of an invisible position because you're not always racking up tackles and all that. What kind of role do you play, and how do you impact the defense?
Definitely just causing havoc up front. You know what I'm saying? We're not two gap defense. We get upfield and penetrate the offensive line. And so I'd like to sometimes we take those double teams as well. I love that. Let one of my boys behind me get it freed up and make a tackle.
So there's a lot of talk from last year about the defense and all that. Is that something you guys try and just? I know you're a newcomer to the team, so obviously you weren't here last year. How much do you and just kind of the rest of the defense try and put that out of your mind, ignore all the noise that people like me, we always bring up last year's defense? How do you try and put that behind you as a defense?
We just when I got here, we looked at it as a clean slate, and whatever happened last year, and we're just here trying to better this defense going forward. Especially the defensive tackle room, we're trying to create identity for sure. We call ourselves the Trench Mob, and we get after it. It's a family, it's a business, and we come to work every day.
So when we were talking to Nate Dryling, I asked him about you, and he mentioned your work ethic. He said you're going to outwork everybody. Like, how much work are you trying to put in to make sure that you live up to Nate Dryling saying like you will outwork everybody you're up against?
He hit it on the head right there. In my world, every day it's never enough. You know what I'm saying? You could keep working every day, but it's always never going to be enough. And we try to get out there during the summer on our Wednesdays off, and I feel like going into fall camp that it really paid off, and I feel really good, feel really athletic, and feel real twitchy right now.
And we're talking with Gabriel Iniguez, Utah State defensive tackle. What have you seen of Logan so far? Because you got here, did you get here in
January.
You got here in January.
So I was here for spring ball.
Yeah, so what was that like for you?
That winter was pretty brutal, honestly, but once I got back for that summer break, we've been out here going on hikes, enjoying nature. I was playing pickleball yesterday. So we just been enjoying Logan, and love the community, love the people, love the outdoors and all that. I've been really enjoying it.
You're playing pickleball, so who's the best pickleball player in the was it the defensive line you were playing with?
Yeah, I was playing with Maceo Williams yesterday. That's pretty much my partner. We've been going at it. We pretty even right now. We just started probably like 2 weeks ago, but we're getting into it for sure.
So, one thing, obviously a more sober subject. You obviously knew Andre Selden in New Mexico State. What can you tell me about him and just him as a person?
Oh man, he helped me be a better player, be a better man last year. I was the captain of our defense, and anything he said went, and I followed behind him. He was a great leader, great man, and man of faith, and sad to how that happened, but that's my brother, and I love him always. And actually, this year I will be wearing 0. Before he got here, he kind of swindled me out of it, so I gave it up to him, and then I got the opportunity to kind of wear it and kind of play in his name this year.
So what does that kind of mean to you? You'll be wearing, obviously it's a number you would have wanted, but what does that mean to you, kind of wearing that in his honor?
It means a lot, what I'm saying, because, Andre Selden was a big name. That's a household name anywhere across this country, and everybody knows him. And for me, just me being, I gave it to him, and he, I had the chance to come back and wear it for him, and, just means a lot, what I'm saying, based on the relationship me and him had.
So how has the team as a whole rallied through this? Obviously, with Blake, with Andre, kind of a lot happening. How have you guys tried to rally and get through and get to the start of football season?
It was a challenge, like you said, Coach Anderson, 3-4 weeks ago. It was a challenge that brought upon us, and we answered it honestly. We tried to work on our discipline. We handled that. Our last run we had was tremendous, and we talked back on those 3 weeks ago, us being challenged and not having enough time, not having much time, but we were in a hurry, had a mission, and we still had the same goals and all that. And if anything, it's just brought us way closer. We just been talking about us. It's us always. If you ever hear us during the season, we talking about it's us, just the team.
All right, Gabriel Iniguez, thank you so much.
Appreciate you. Thank you.
Have a good one.
You too.